enjoy Armenia.
Enjoy Armenia.
Well, I'm excited to go to this beautiful trip, and I can't wait to see and help the kids find their favorite family someday.
I have the great honor of being a parent of 2 children with Down syndrome. I have a biological son with Down syndrome, Joaquin, and then we adopted Sophia with Down syndrome. And I wanted to adopt another child with Down syndrome because of the love and the light and the joy that I was experiencing with my son. And I couldn't imagine a child without a family not feeling or having the experience of a loving family.
But I'm excited that I'm here, and I hope you watch it.
Yes.
I love you.
Love you.
Rod We have been going on advocacy trips for a number of years now, and we found that these are by far the most beneficial and best ways to be able to advocate for children in need of families. And Armenia came about almost a year ago to the day.
Not only do we get to find kids to advocate for, but it's always a good opportunity to strengthen relationships with government leaders, with adoption agencies. And every time we go, we just find like this amazing network of people that all have the same desire to help these kids.
Oh my goodness.
What? Oh my gosh. She's saying je t'aime. I love you.
Yeah.
Yes, je t'aime. Je t'aime.
Shatam.
We need to learn what that is in Armenian, right?
Well, that's kind of one part who I am, but I am not scared that I have a disability in me, because some kids have Down syndrome or does not have Down syndrome, but it's okay. Everyone can be different, and they can all be loved.
This trip is unlike any other that we've done before. It's a trip where we are going to be spending a lot of time with families that have a loved one that has a disability, that have been raising that child in a community that oftentimes has reservations about raising children that have disabilities. And so I'm really excited to spend time with families that have a loved one that has a disability. We'll be spending time with adults that have Down syndrome, that are working full-time, that are contributing members to society. And it's just going to be really fun to be able to hear their story and to get to know them just in a world away from what we've been, living in our life.
Oh, mwah. Do you like working at the bakery? Yes.
Yes.
I'm serving. You like to serve, to be with people. I can make coffee and tea, but I love serving. I'm Tigranohi, the director of Arekak Foundation and the Arekak Center. Arekak Center is the center for children and youth with disabilities from the age of 2 to 18 and above the 18 years old. We are all the same, and we have one sky. There is one sky, we live under the same sky, and sun shines to all of us. Inclusion means that we accept abilities, we accept different abilities. I am accepting the way you are. I am accepting the way you are born and your abilities, and we help each other to reach our potential. Each one of us is not disabled yet, and we will face these challenges, and at the time in our lives we will face it at some point ourselves or with our relatives. And this is why it's important, the inclusive word. This is why it's important to be mindful towards each other.
What do you want to do about our family and our family? I love my family. This is the great family. When I come here, I'm really happy. It's I love you so much. Happy birthday. So my happy birthday will be as soon as my birthday. Edward. Edward, my friend, will come to my home on my birthday. He invited them to come to his birthday that they celebrate at home. 사등
We are very close with friends. We are very attached to each other with friends. And then the next day, we will bring the cake to Aregak to celebrate my birthday at Aregak as well.
Thanks for letting me take your picture.
Yeah.
Good job.
Individuals are the same across the globe. Whether there's a language barrier, whether people can't communicate with their voices, that we are all human and we're all the same and have the same spirit inside of us. And whether you're in Africa or Armenia or across the United States, we all just want to be loved and heard and connected with, and that's what I'm trying to do.
3, 2, 1, blast off!
No hands. How's Armenia been?
Well, Armenia's fun for me because I like meeting new friends and people.
Yeah.
And I like a lot of the kids with Down syndrome and like see how they're different.
Yeah.
Like the little boy,
The little boy from last night. Do you remember his name?
Monty.
Yeah. I hope we get to see him again.
Yeah.
It'll be so fun when we
We're
do.
gonna see him at his house on Wednesday.
Yes.
Oh. Yes, Monty. Oh my goodness. That's a lot of food. I thought I could eat it all.
What do you want to say to Monte if he's watching this?
Monte, I want you to know that you are a good friend in Armenia, and maybe you can meet my brother someday. Here in Armenia, you have nice sisters, you have a nice mom and dad, you have a nice dog, you have an amazing family ahead of you. You have a great future. You're amazing and outgoing. That's why I love Monte.
Well, I would definitely say having brothers with Down syndrome has set a big example for me. And so like my brother Nash, he's the one that's 17. He's like my closest sibling. I love him so much. He just treats everyone with so much love and so much care. And my brother Cooper, he's just unafraid of anything. He's so brave and he's always putting himself out there. And so I would say they're my biggest examples of just being genuine and authentic to who you are.
Down syndrome is a big part of our life, but it's only one part. There's so much else to celebrate.
One cell.
It's just one part of you.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's in every cell of your body, but it is just one part of you. And what we try to say, there's so much to every human being, and I just think that the Down syndrome part of you is just the most special part, right?
And because they can learn from their purpose.
Oh, you have special purpose. Yes, you have special
Because
purpose.
everyone can be special and unique
Everyone is
in
special.
a different way.
Yes.
I have 7 adopted siblings, and my family has been so blessed by it. Every adoption brings something to my family that we didn't know we needed, and it's like gaps you didn't even realize were there were filled. So I would say just do it. Like if you feel the tiny urge to do it, explore that and see if it really is right for you.
Coop was adopted from China, and all international adoptions are formally closed now from China. Those kids that are in those orphanages there don't have the opportunity to be able to be adopted, and that weighs on me a lot, because the thought of Cooper there and not being able to share that light like he is right now, that's a very sad thing. And so as we go to Armenia now, and I'm just already trying to prepare myself emotionally. I know that we're going to meet 34 children that have Down syndrome that are in an orphanage, and that's a hope that I have, is that we'll be able to help them to have that family, so that they too, like Coop, can sing that song they're meant to sing.
I've never been to an orphanage. I certainly haven't been to an orphanage with children with Down syndrome. To be able to see firsthand and make that connection is going to be really, really powerful. I've already been anticipating some of the emotions that might come up for me as a mom of a child with Down syndrome.
We will meet children that right now are living in an orphanage. They don't have a family. And if a family doesn't answer the call to adopt them, they will stay institutionalized for their entire life. To be able to have that child then be adopted and then be able to be raised in a loving family, and even more importantly, be able to share that light and that joy with their family, their community, with their nation, that makes it all worthwhile.
Something that I've really been grappling with is knowing how loved Jed is in my arms and in my home, and then seeing children like Jed, just as beloved, just as worthy, without a home, without a parent to comfort them in the way that I would comfort Jed. It wrecked me. It really wrecked me, and it continues to wreck me. It's like not going away. I think at the time I was just soaking it all in, and I was trying, it almost felt like when you know something's going to end and you just think, what can I say and what can I do that will make the most of this time? And so that's how I felt with that little boy. I just felt like, I don't care that he doesn't know a word I'm speaking. I'm just going to like pour this over him and pray that some of it sticks in the way that I'm speaking to him and my face and my body language and all of that, that he's just so loved. And I just wanted him to feel, you know, I wanted him to feel a mother's tenderness towards him. And so that's what I was focusing on. So now when I look at those pictures, I just hope that's what was left with him, you know?
Some kids are sometimes sad when they don't have parents that they want, because they just need parents to come and help them and give them home, give them freedom, give them hope, and give them a loving family. But I was in an orphan in Ukraine. I wanted a mom, I wanted a dad, I wanted pets, I wanted brothers, I want a school, I want friends, I want neighbors. And guess what? They came and helped me. So bravery gave me a family, but fear made me an orphan. But that's why I found out my family chose me. And I chose them right back. And that's why we love each other as a family.